Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, beloved. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. If I missed anybody, good morning. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. You would think, late as you is, you'd have had that together.
They did that at the store. KC, but because my old phone was so old, everything transferred over, but it didn't transfer over and turn on. Dang, we gotta do an introduction.
Mario's Diaries.
Bishop never noticed it. And he said, the bishop, he said, man, paint your car bright or something, man. Do something spectacular. Then I might notice you. Yeah, so do something to make me notice you. You know what I'm saying? Make the world.
Hello, Flint. Good morning. My name is Jordan Sheridan. I am a journalist, not from Michigan, but I feel like I'm here more than my own home state. And I've been reporting on the Flint water crisis. And
so first and foremost, I want to say that the actions from the police department in the last 2 days, I'm fully condemning the actions that have taken place.
Oh, crap. Let me get this. My bad. I ain't turned my phone down. Let me get this thing together right here. Ah, there we go. Well, there we go. There we go. So, well, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. You know who it is. Oh, Otis in the building. You see the first one tap in, Asaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama Quill. Great morning to you, beloved meat freak in the building. H. Spragg, Wanda Smith, Cassandra Scott, Jazzy Melanie. I keep telling you, the Carolinas lovers. The new VIP room, Flint Caskets. What it do? What it do? Elizabeth Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. the beautiful Elizabeth Finney in the building. You heard Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning. One half of the Wonder Twins, Debbie Clark, Hope Beasley, Michael Barringer in the building. Terry Nixon, how you doing? How you doing? Green Eyes, how you doing? To all the ladies in the chat, good morning. The beautiful queens that done tapped in, you heard? How y'all lovely people doing? It's almost a countdown. We're going to make this a great show today. Before we transition, as you know, come Tuesday, Monday will be the last of me and Winters on a bump together. Loving me, good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Latrice Green, how you doing, family? How you doing? You know, but we're going to still be bringing y'all. Listen, fam, we're not going to give up the mornings, but we just doing a switcheroo. You heard? We doing a switcheroo. What it do, Concrete Jungle in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What it do? How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? Hit that like button. Darnell Doomis. The only Doomis that like 810, and the only Doomis Winters like new one. How you doing? Thank you for tapping in. You heard? Stay safe, family. Raphael, hold up. Georgia boy, top of the morning to you, good brother. Raphael Bird in the building. Let's get it. I keep congratulating on your growth from. Hey, thank you, Raphael Bird. That's my Mississippi people. You heard? Miss Odie, thank you for tapping in. And you see I got that $5 up. This $5 Friday, family. Good morning. Felicia Martinez, what it do, beloved? And you know, she's from the East Coast by way of New Jersey. You heard? The lovely Sherry Allen in the building. What it do, Omar Thorpe in the building. We got Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. Elizabeth P. Finney. Y'all know what day it is. It's Friday with that $5. You heard? Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Coretta H. in the building. How you doing? Hey, Mama, I know it. And I know you're going to be there with us till the wheels fall off. You heard? New one with the $5 Super Chat Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet Cupcake on break. How you doing? That's my Georgia family tapping in. L the Golden Child Sharp. How you doing, beloved? ATL in the building. Marcia A. Tarbert and tapped in. How you doing? That's that West Coast love. In case y'all don't know. Yeah, tell them this the last Friday of the bump. Last Friday. Let's hit that. Smash that like button. Bonnie Vanner, how you doing? It from New Orleans. Queen Anifa, Grand Rising to you. The lovely Irma Shaw in the building. How you doing? RJ Cat, we finna run tonight, baby. We finna be running tonight, you heard? I got some things going on, man. Believe me, in this old big head of mine, I got some wonderful things I'm gonna try to bring to the team. You heard, Bob Harrington. Good morning. We're gonna be safe because we're gonna get back to doing what we gotta do is right. I would have preferred, I love the mornings. But we're gonna rock this evening thing out. You heard the lovely Karaja Smith in the building. You heard good morning, beloved. Sunshine got me steady looking at that's North Carolina. Lord have mercy. Got to be more careful. How y'all doing? You heard we gonna give it a grand finale on Monday, but please believe it. I don't know what information Winter's coming with today. That's all I can say. I'm just waiting on the rest of the fam to tap in with my Gaddis clan that you heard. Pop Gaddis, Big Mama Gaddis. I won't. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on all y'all. Wanda Gaddis, Pastor Nicholas J, Jim West Gaddis. You heard? I need my whole Gaddis clan in this thing. I'm telling you. I need the whole Gaddis clan in this thing. And I need my other clans to tap in, you heard? With my fellow 740 in that. T, where you at? I'm talking from the valley. What's up? How you doing, the lovely Denise from Georgia? How you doing, beloved? I love it when my people. Andre Holland, what it do? I'm waiting on my good brother Marcus Fielder to tap in. I'm waiting on Loomy to tap in. I'm waiting on Tony Terry to tap in. I'm waiting on Uncle Carl. I gotta send this to Uncle Carl though. Andre Holland, how you doing? Let me get on Carl. I gotta shoot this message to Uncle Carl. He gotta be in on this thing this morning. Yep, then send it to him. It's off to the races, huh? Off to the races. I didn't just tapped him on in. You heard? Justin Ellis, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. Lummy, what it do, good brother? Hey, I was waiting on you to tap in. Oh, my roll card and got in. Felicia, who was sponsored by today? Mickey's roll call is sponsored by Mark 836. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the world and lose his soul? Flint is a city ran by the soulless, gazed and by goats shaking my head. That was a lovely sponsored by. I gotta look at that again. What verse is that? In what chapter? Mark 8, verse 36. That was what shall a man profit? The monies. Lanita Murray, how you doing, beloved? How you doing? Thanks for tapping in. Teresa with the $5 Friday. Good morning, family. And it is the lovely Tasha Lynn in the building. How you doing? We're waiting for the DC riders. Oh, they coming on today. You know them at 7 o'clock. They will be on. My Gaddis clan was coming. Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Where you coming from, Lummy? South Florida, Broward County, checking in 954 at your door. What it do? No games. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Megan Swanson, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Sweetheart Shell, how you doing, beloved? How you doing? Anomaly. Good morning. Good morning. And I know you will too, beloved, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. KZ114, good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Marcus Fielder, what it do, my good brother? How you doing? He coming from Fairfield, California. And I've been waiting on you shooting the shit, T. My fellow seventh warden, you heard? That's when I say I'm waiting on T. This the T I'm waiting on, you heard? Hey, you know what? You know what, Justice? Ooh, I dare not speak it. Elder Golden Child, shout ATL in the building. And is Granny G. Good morning. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Grand Rappers in the building. To be honest with you, Justin, I don't think no Muslims gonna support that either. If they from the NOI or if they from far as the ones here, the Sunnis with the beards. I don't think none of them support that. I'm being honest with you. The Way of Jesus Christ through Faith Church. Good morning. Javier Jones, thank you for tapping in. Durham, North Carolina in the building. Crystal Monique, how you doing, beloved? Constance in the building. Let me get this together. I almost messed that up. Constance, Good morning, beloved. And is you heard? Yeah, nah, I don't think that, brother. You know what I'm saying? But what it is, Consuela Phillips, how you doing? How you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in. Sandra Nichols Martin, good morning. Good morning. I love my family that's tapping in. Hold on. Yeah, I was just texting people, letting them know we on. Some people might have thought we went on. Nah, we on. I'm sending it out right now as we speak. I'm sending the show out. Mhm. Couple people ain't get the show. I don't know what it is. It's y'all phone. It ain't us because we rocking and rolling. You see my people here. You see my people here. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Who my? Hey, you know what? We need to take one. I got to sit up and get the team together. Granny G, let them know what it do. Good morning, fine. Come with it. Pop Gaddis and tapped in. What it do? Consuela Phillips says she's from 706 checking in. That's Georgia, but what part of Georgia? Columbus. Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers in the building, Miami, Florida. You know they love us down that way. You know they love us down that way. The Woodster. You know he coming in with the five. Good morning, 810 families, $5 Friday. And is Otis Johnson, Bama in the building. Roll Tide. What's up, Carl Lewis and made it on in the building. The lovely Deborah Luna, good morning, good morning. Cameron Hardy, good morning. And as usual, Winters is late, y'all. I believe, y'all know she got that, them late night wee hours job she doing. It take a lot out of our sister to get here, but she's gonna come with the business. She's gonna come with it. She's gonna come with it. She's gonna come with a treat. She's gonna come with a treat. I know. I listen. I sent it to you a little late. It was my bad. It was my bad. It was my bad. I meant to get it to you on time. Deborah Luna with the $5. She said her $5 Friday ties. Thank you, beloved. You always come through. You heard Erica Gaddis coming in from Los Angeles. That's my Gaddis clan. Hold on, let me set this thing. Come out. I cancel that right there. I ain't gonna set it up yet. I ain't gonna set it up just yet. But good morning. Raphael, you ain't never late, you ain't lying. That late night taco, it just catches her up every time, man. But I'm trying to see if Taco Bell, that's because she let them little Dorito tacos. I'm wondering if we can get a deal with them or something, We get that deal. Wanda Jones Gaddis, Hillsborough, North Carolina. Man, I love my down south family, East Coast family, West Coast family. You heard? Stanley Woods, it's $5 Friday. It is with another $5. You heard? It is. Oh my goodness, Detroit boy, morning, beloved, morning. Thank you for keep telling y'all the D levels. Timothy Colson, good morning, good morning. Keep telling Eddie Gray in the building. Good morning, good morning. You better believe it. 704 Charlotte bound Miss Eunice Jackson. I shouldn't have put your whole name out there. I'm sorry about that, beloved. Miss Eunice is in the building. Always call a spade, and a strike, a ball, a ball. Otis Johnson with the $9.99 super sticker. You heard? Zayna Chantel in the building. Good morning, beloved. Thank you. Y'all been getting that Zayna stuff. Y'all been. I said your name wrong. Y'all been ordering from the sister right there, Lanita Murray with the $10 super chat. You heard? And we got the Debbie Clock, one half of the Wonder Twins with her $5. You heard? Come on, bumpers. You shouldn't be in the chat. You should be in the chair. Salty Chef, what it do? Salty Chef 810 coming from Saskatchewan, Canada, in the building. Stanley Wood. It's the last $5 Friday in the morning. It is. Showed it. Oh, Zane, I did say it right the first time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Eunice. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep it to good morning. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. Forgive me for that. Oh, Martha, yeah, Sharty Chef in the building. Kenneth, how you doing, beloved? How you doing? How you doing? Francine Johnson, good morning. Hold on, let me take this call right quick. Yeah, I just got a phone call in. You know, I had to take that phone call. Kenneth in the building. They didn't got two Miss Eunice. You know, I be going on so rough. Christine Chandler, good morning, beloved. Zane, if I got it right, listen, words are not hard like it used to be. It's not hard like it used to be. And Woodster with another one, like my phone is really tripping over here. With it's Friday, family. It's figure Friday. You heard? I'm just telling you, it's a lot of diabolical stuff going down. And y'all know what's really diabolical is that woman Winters don't do nothing but tell stories about how she gonna be on time. And y'all wondering why, you know what I'm saying? Why I need y'all for this reason right here. Cause there's a lot of stuff going on, you know. Allegedly, I heard she got called down to the mayor's office. Neither here nor there. I'm just telling you what I heard. Heard Winters got called down to the mayor's office. Then they messed me up. They said Winters got called down to the mayor's office. Hey, for sure, it's still early. But you see how it rolled off the tongue quick. I knew it. I knew what I was doing. That's all I'm saying. I just knew what I was doing. Sometime I get it right, sometime I don't. You know, it be. But today is not challenging. Oh, Wood came with another one. How he said it's freakier Friday. Got that? You see, words are not hard. Deborah O'Neill. Thank you for tapping in. Y'all, winters don't, you know, I keep telling y'all, it's that, have y'all, I'm not going to go there, you know, but I keep telling her, let's get through this, you know, this the last Friday, this early for the bump, let's get through this, you know, I understand she got, you know, that other job. She got to get rid of that night job. That's all I can tell you. She get rid of that night job, then we all good. She get rid of it, but she said it don't pay like the bump pay. That's all I can tell you. She said, you know, that that job, it ain't paying like the bump paying. That's all I can say. And I tell her, hey, look, I try to do what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot when we gotta with all these beefs and I gotta get ready to get us some security and stuff, you heard? I ain't going. You bet not leave us. The way they finna run us out of here, I don't know what winter's finna come in. Usually when she this late, that mean, you know what I'm saying? I told you she got called down to the mayor office. I don't know what the mayor told her she can leak out today, but it's gonna be diabolical for some. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? She said some stuff yesterday, for my word, from the trash can. And you know my word is only like 17.5%. But that 17, sometime it be on point. But I did hear she got called down to the mayor office. I believe you, Raphael. I believe you. I'm with you. But I did hear my word from the trash can. It's only 17.5. Says she got a call from the mayor's wife, state rep. I'm just telling you what I know. So if y'all find out Crystal Lynn Gaddis, Pastor Gaddis' baby sis, Valparaiso, Indiana. I almost messed that up. Thank you for tapping in. No, I'm just telling you. I be getting stuff on the curb too. I be getting stuff on the curb. But if I do find out Winter's over there getting their hair done, y'all know what it is. Grace and peace with the $5. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for tapping in to my Georgia family. They love us. They love us in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee. Stanley Wood dropped another. There's no better pay, no better pay than the bump pay. You heard $5. You heard Tennessee, California, North Carolina, South Carolina, even Arkansas. You know, we're gonna get Arkansas back, you heard. But right now we got the Mississippi. We got New Orleans. Big Mama got us in the building. We got the lovely JoJo in the building. Y'all see Flint Poison City, USA. Because I wouldn't drink the water. Yeah, I'm just hey RJ Cat. I got my eye on her. You know, it's a lot of bad moving parts around here. And we got the lovely Beverly Biggs Levy in the building. I'm telling you, you ain't lying. We got Wig Gate. We got so many different gates going on. Connie in the building. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I knew Reverend James West Jim Gaddis was on the way. Good morning. Good morning, Las Vegas. I got to get back out there. I got to go to Planet 13. There's nothing like going to a planet. They got all the things that you can need, you know. It's a lot of stuff there that's good for the body. You know what? You know what, beloved? If you want to send it, you can. If you want to send it, you can send it to the Cash App, beloved. You can send it to the Cash, however you want to do it. However you want to do it. But you know, Matthew got us. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know, I was waiting on Winnie to tap in. She just steady waiting. She steady waiting. She steady waiting. Come on, Winnie, get here, because you know they say they don't come to see Ray, but she keep trying. I keep telling y'all she getting hired by all these other people. It's downright diabolical. When she know 810 made her famous. I knew her a long time ago when she wasn't out there, but doing them causing problems on them YouTube street. Came over here and got direction. Like I give a lot of people directions. Donnell Meredith, good morning, good morning. Big Ann Gaddis and the Chicago lovers. We got the Shy. Keep telling you, we got the Shy loving us, you heard? We all through this thing right now, you know what I'm saying? We got Seattle, Washington looking at us, and you know we done tapped into DC. How you doing? The lovely Sertha Henderson in the building. Stanley Worcester, he came on. I'm done. I have to answer to my wife. $2. You better believe it. You better believe, and we surely accept it, because that's gonna go to a fund getting Winters out of jail. Because I don't know how they finna come after her. Mays Lawn Care Inc. From Burlington, North Carolina, in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Yogi G. What it do? And see you good people on Sunday. No, you'll be on. Y'all ain't coming on today at 7:00. I thought y'all was coming on today at 7:00. Yeah. No, y'all got to come on at 7 today, and then we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all, the people waiting on y'all to come on at 7 today. You heard my good brother Be Loud and tapped in. You heard? Okay, who else we got? We got Lindsay. Erica got us. Los Angeles in the building. I keep telling y'all, man, they love us. We got Vegas. We trying to get back to Arizona. We got a couple people watching us on Seattle, Washington side. You heard the Wick State and tapped in and tapped in. You heard and tapped in. Thank you, Yogi G. Look at him. Y'all be on today. You know, I won't say the name, but I'll just say Elroy Gaddis, Houston, Texas, in the building. You heard? Houston, Texas, that is. Oh, Black Heft, top of the morning from Texas. What it do? Black Heft 333 in the building. And if y'all don't know who it is, I'm not gonna give it up. You heard? Grand rise, great rise in my family. Eleanor Wicker with the 9.99 super chat. You heard? We doing a little fun, but we doing a flipperoo. You heard? You heard? We got some things going on. Gaddis Construction Company, Hillsboro, North Carolina. The words are getting easy because I'm saying them a little slower. How did they teach you in school when you was young? Say, sound it out. Hillsboro. Hillsboro. You got to let it slide off the tongue. Yogi G in the building, you heard. But we're gonna give y'all a great show today. You know, for the time winters is here. I hope you're listening. We getting right to the weather as soon as you come through that door. Charlotte Burr in the building, and y'all know I'm finna take a lot of heat, like really with her coming in here eating that night. You know, I really don't do that. In the morning be good. But the way she almost burped me out of here the other night. Big Pimp in Texas in the building, Houston, that is. Cicero McGill in the building. You heard? I'm just telling you, it's a lot of things going on. I'm telling you, it's a lot of things going on right now. We gonna, you know, when winters get here, Carolyn Hendricks then tapped in. She said $5. You better, and we love you, beloved. Donnell, California, boy, Gaddison, Compton in the building. We got Compton in the house. You heard? It's Flip Scripper. And you know what? You know what, Raphael? And it is. Because I flipped the script. I said, we're gonna come in, we're gonna try to get this thing together in the evening. You know what I'm talking about? But I tell you, one time she come in here burping like that again, we going back to the morning. I do not care. I do not care. Pastor Marvin Gaddis, Atlanta. Good morning, beloved. I'm telling you, one time she do that, I'm done. I'm done. I can tell you now, I'm done. We'll be back on the morning. She'll be working for them at nighttime. You know, there's only so much I can handle here. Oh my goodness. I know she finna come with that though. Lord have mercy. Start knocking on that door. We got a lot of ops. You almost got hit with the flu flammer. You almost got hit with the flu flammer. You do that again, they're gonna be like, he blew it. You're gonna get hit with the flu flammer. You do that again. Everybody don't like us. You got to knock on the door. You gotta let your presence be known. You're gonna get hit with the flu flammer, then they're gonna be like,
what the hell is a flu flammer?
Find out.
Never mind. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit with the flu flammer.
Oh, what's that? I don't need that, but come on.
Oh, you know what? The new VI fin clap. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna rock this thing. We're gonna be all right.
Where we going?
No, I let them know this the last Friday on the bump.
We'll be on next Friday.
In the evening.
Oh.
You forgot, huh?
No. I'm gonna be on time. I'll be on time for the evening show.
You wasn't on time.
That was you that be
I
late.
was here.
He be late in the evening.
Miss D, good. Tell him smash that like button. Yeah, she don't care. Nah, we're gonna still have things for y'all coming on. I am gonna flip to that 35%. I got to cut in on it.
On what?
Don't you worry about it. This me and Felicia, we doing some talking. But you know what, Winters?
the fuck? You better chill the fuck out.
Hey, we back live.
Oh.
We ain't muted no more.
Hello, family. Good morning.
Detroit Red 58 Gaddis. I told you my Gaddis
It's a
playing
sunny
tapping
day
in.
out. Then you tell me to do the weather.
Get that weather together.
Need to get this internet together. Because it won't come up.
It's paid.
I know it's paid. It just, this happened every time I come up in here. Like, you got to just wait.
I don't know. Javier
I
Ellis,
don't
the
know.
Midwest Dragon in the
Why does
building.
it do this to me?
I don't like you.
Well, it's 56 degrees right now. They say it feels like it's 62 outside. To me, it's still cold. We got a high today of 80 degrees and a low tonight of 56. I was trying to get the weekend weather for y'all, but it's just not coming up at the moment. But from what I seen yesterday, it's getting warmer. It's climbing back up again. We're going right back up into the 80s, about to touch 90. What am I trying to say, Mick?
We in for some trouble. We in for some trouble. Yeah, it's beautiful weather, but I never seen us go from fall and we right back in the summer.
And we went from summer to winter, back to fall, now back to summer.
Elizabeth
Diabolical.
Jones, Elizabeth Gaddis, Ontario, Canada in the building. Yeah, this is Indian summer. I ain't seen nothing like this. And you see how it's gonna be all in the
$5 Friday. I seen all y'all
fate.
that gave already. Thank y'all so much.
Happy $5 Friday. Thank you, beloved. Yeah, we're gonna run the weather on a nightly nip, but we're gonna still have things for the morning for y'all. It's gonna be something in the morning. I gotta break in the new members and everything.
I'm gonna leave that alone right now.
Thank you. Oh, Raphael said that sounds like Mississippi weather. All I can tell you is,
when it get hot, it ain't hot like it is down south. Down south is a weird kind of hot. It's too hot down
but
south.
when have you heard it being in 88 in September?
It's my birthday.
88 in September. Weather, listen, the sun be out, but
God
the weather.
want me to celebrate this year.
He sure do. Bubba Gaddis Jr.
We're gonna have a
Houston, Texas.
A Cutwater birthday.
I'm not.
Right here live in the 810 studio.
You really think that's gonna go, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's my birthday. I gotta do this job on my birthday.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring me a Cutwater.
Oh, you do what you want.
Or 3.
However, you will get left here.
It's called the Nightly Nip.
The Nightly Nip.
Starting next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, we got LBC in the building. Allison Gaddis Jordan. We might be family. Long Beach, California. LBC.
I was at home.
I
was trying to get ready.
You was.
And
you lied to them people. I'm gonna be, because it's the last Friday. I'm gonna be here early on time. That was a lie.
He do 30 minutes worth of hello.
Because I have to do it because you wasn't here. You don't be on time. That's all I can tell you. You don't. Oh, Winters got. Winters.
No.
Yep, got that candy from the mayor. $3. He came in with the $3. Mr. Thomas.
He the one got me late.
Who do?
Stanley. Yep. he was texting me this morning. I had to sit there and respond. Then he told me,
oh my goodness, what's up with you? That ain't for me. I thought that was up for me. What's up, cuzzo? Hope you be here on Monday. Hope you be here on Monday. I hope you be here, Chicago Girls 87.
Hey, Stink.
I sure did.
Hey, Stink. That's all right. I ain't gonna deny mine.
I hope you be here on Monday. Oh, look at you, brave, ain't you?
Yes.
You brave today. She said brave.
And this.
Yep, go ahead.
That's mine, and I'm gonna stand beside it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, I was late because Stanley had me late. He was telling me that Trump was coming on at 9:00. So, I had to see what Trump had to say.
Hold on.
But I missed him too.
We got the Maxter. What it do? She said, we are headed to another continent. I hope when you come back.
Australia and then the Fiji.
Yeah, I hope Neely put a. I'm finna say you did. I'm finna say you the one bust the window down there for you can be stuck here.
Australia. You know what?
Fiji.
First of all, have a safe trip.
Facts. Safe trip.
Have a wonderful, safe trip. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy it.
But damn, girl, You doing it, ain't you? I'm
And
living through you.
She hit the lotto.
I'm living through her.
That's who hit
She
the Mega
was
Millions.
out there.
Y'all-
Yep.
Michael Cooley
She just
tapping
ain't
in.
telling. She going to Australia then Fiji.
Yeah, good morning, Greenwood, Mississippi, 662 point of order.
That's why
Keep pressure on
she
Davina.
did that still dealing challenge.
Yeah,
verse.
diabolical. I know.
I know what you're doing, dog. I know what you're doing, but I ain't gonna tell him what you're doing.
I know what she doing.
Yeah, Australia then Fiji. Damn.
Y'all remember
September.
Frank? Y'all remember Frank Lucas going over in Vietnam? King J. Look, we got Houston, Texas in the building. Shantae, good morning. Yeah, safe travels to the master. I be feeling like I'm out of town with them too. So
Right. We waiting for her to post.
Yeah, I'll be
her
waiting.
and
for
Ivy
her
be
to-
doing their little line dancing and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll be waiting. I'll be like, I'm there.
Oh, what is this? So
Oh, she said she hit that lotto. We getting that brick and mortar. So it is.
Nigga, I'm sending you a love, one of them love things. There you go. Thank you, Angie. Because we need it.
I doubled it.
We need it because we sure wasn't on that list for them grants that got handed out.
You hey, I found that. You see, I found that email. You got it? I found. You see, you ain't lying. RJ Cat 810 Blue Magic coming soon.
That sound like a strip club.
That one that I was trying to get an idea to Reggie. But Reggie didn't want to take it. We got Michael Jackson Jones, Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Reggie probably tired of Flynn at this moment.
Yeah, I would too. If you come up there and just lie. And he said,
and
God gonna give it to me after you done lied.
I do believe after yesterday, all the pastors told Reggie, don't bring your ass back here no more.
I want Reggie to get his money.
You upsetting the Christian base.
Is he?
Yep, he did.
I want Reggie to get his money though.
Why?
Why not everybody else getting it?
Tell him to get some money from down there where he stay at. Oh, I forgot, Reggie.
Lois Fletcher. Good morning, beloved.
When you want to come back here off of vacation and get some money.
That's how they do.
Mm-mm.
What you mean?
He can go down there and build him a church and do like everybody else. Just preach.
I don't want that brick and mortar, Raphael Bird.
Why?
He said He said we need to apply for. He said apply for a grant to get that.
We can't get nothing.
I don't want it. Not for nothing.
We couldn't even get an office building down there. We couldn't even get an office. We couldn't even get a space.
A space, and we pay rent, as you can see.
On time.
On time.
Early. He paid it so early last month. I'm like, did you pay it? He was like, did you fool? You forgot we went paid it last week. It was like the middle of the damn month.
Yeah, I just like to get it out the
customers,
way.
But nobody would rent to us in the city of Flint. That's cool though, because we don't need y'all.
Yeah,
we don't need y'all.
Yeah. And I mean,
we would like one of them grants though.
Yeah, now that I would take.
I would take a grant.
Take a grant. Take a grant. I damn Stanley Wood.
Stanley, you got
from the man 25 said, here's some real love from the man. Hot damn. Thank you, Stanley. You part 18, man. Shit, I don't.
The Worcester, you gotta bring him on one morning with you.
I keep saying that's how I'm gonna change. Like the morning, we're gonna give you it's gonna be news. You're gonna see different people. Lena, how you doing, beloved? How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
She said Mickey, 18, Trevor, Wentz. There you go.
Yeah, Lena always come. We'll see. He gave 9 more grants out yesterday. He sure did. This mayor hate us.
Wait a minute. Let me go through the list real quick.
We don't like him neither, to be honest. I tried to like him. She don't like him. Then she was telling me, Mickey, he not gonna give you nothing. And then I started disliking him. That's how it went. I was liking the mayor at one time. I'm like, let's give him a break.
It's a whole article?
Yeah, it's a whole article.
Well, damn. It seems like I know that name, Jordan Brown.
That ain't me.
No, but I'm knowing that name, but I can't
ain't my cousin
where I know
either.
that name from.
Oh, your second grade teacher birthday is on Sunday, Winters.
Oh, happy birthday to Miss Ernest.
And we love you back, Woodster. And happy birthday to Miss Ernest.
That's his mama.
Yeah.
She second grade. I think it was first, second split. It was in the units.
The sign. Oh, wow.
Back in the good old days where the teacher told you, sit down.
I think I got
and you did.
Yeah, because they were.
I never got a paddle.
Oh, I got lit up. My mama wouldn't let my sister get one.
I knew if they put my ass at school, I didn't want to face what was coming at
home.
I
still got one. I got back.
School.
Did you see what Hassan Pinchback said?
That?
Is that investment of $250 or a donation for the store the second ward gave?
Oh, I don't know.
Lana just came in. I owe Winters a coffee.
Yes, you do.
$4.99.
Yes, you do. Thank you. Thank you.
beloved.
Thank you.
Oh,
we love
snap.
you.
Miss Teresa
With some cut water
for Winters.
Hey, sis.
$20.
Sis, you should have saved that because we going to the bar. She know we got our spot. We got our own bar.
You do?
Yep.
Linda Chilton in the building.
Yep.
Nah, I had a lot of people. I had Miss Friendly. She was my teacher at Pearson when I went to Pearson Elementary. You know what I'm saying?
They having a ceremony for the people too.
Showed is
September the 15th at the Durant Hotel. Why ain't this something?
The Durant Hotel.
Oh, so they want all the people that they gave the money to. Listen.
Let's talk.
Did y'all get the money? I'm still waiting, or did y'all just get that big check for him to do, photo ops with? I'm just asking.
You know the mayor wasn't gonna.
I mean, I know y'all ain't gonna say out loud on the screen, but if you just want to hit me a nice little inbox, or if you know somebody that I'm about to read from this list, they got some money, or just got a big check, let me know if they actually cashed a check at the bank. Okay, so the 2025 small business recipients were
talk to
as follows. Caught my eye, Beauty and Barbershop, Ward 3. That's what they put the wards on here.
Yeah, them good people. I met them. I did an interview with them back in the day.
Ace Hardware.
Ace Hardware.
The first ward.
Legendary on Pearson Road.
Now they tearing up Jerry's ward.
Oh, they tearing it
but
up.
But I ain't seen Jerry in not a damn picture. I ain't seen her handing out no check.
Hey, family.
Let me all you gonna hear is Ward 5.
Them likes ain't matching them views. But go ahead, Winters. My bad.
Drinks of Essence.
Bertha, baby.
810.
Drinks of Essence.
Yeah.
That tell your sister?
Yeah.
Oh.
810 Nail Bar. I used to get my nails done there. Congratulations, Nelly.
Bishop Charles got to see you.
Flint Stool and Chair.
Ooh, Carolyn Marshall.
Oh, wait a minute.
Carol Marshall.
Drinks of Essence.
Paul, who is this lady up on here?
No, I don't remember that.
Who is this lady up on the screen?
She on here telling some business that don't.
Oh, my bad. That's your mom. Hey, how you doing, Mama Winters?
She came up to Anderson. I'm talking about the units. We in the second grade. I ain't say when I got to elementary. Nobody need to know how I was acting up in school. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Drinks of Essence. Ward 5.
Ward and who the first councilwoman in the 5th ward?
Jerry Winfrey Carter.
And she didn't even know her people got something.
No. 810 Nail Bar, Ward 5.
Ooh, 810 Nail Bar. They do beautiful nails, I heard around here.
Wait a minute.
Pause. This for you. Stanley Wood, this for you. He said Winters, didn't say me.
I know one business, he was told it might take up to 12 weeks to get the real money. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying, you see how Sheldon. Wow. Just wait until you get my real money. Don't come with this big ass cardboard check and I ain't got no money yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Flint Stool and Chair, Ward 4.
That's Judy Ward.
Yep. Flint Trading Company, Ward 5.
Hold up. Flint Trading Company.
Yeah.
JWC don't know about that?
I'm waiting for her to pop in.
Okay, keep going. Diabolical.
Liberty Management, Ward 5.
Oh, Liberty Management?
What's that?
Yeah, what's Liberty Management?
I don't know. Last I heard, Flint was broke.
Okay, let's keep going.
Luigi's.
What's that, 4th ward or 5th?
That's 4th ward. Sheldon loved that pizza.
Oh, okay. Well,
Luigi's.
Ain't they? Okay. What they need some money for?
To make him some more pizza.
Okay, let's go.
Spectacular Spuds, Ward 5. Just do like this, because that's all we see in us downtown. Wayne the Barber. What ward? Ward 5.
A nickel.
Oh, excuse me. Wayne the Barber Enterprise.
Ooh.
AJP Commercial Shredding.
You got to pay them.
Ward 5.
Did you hear the key word? Shredding. Got to pay them. I'm cool with that one.
Ward 5. You got to
get rid of evidence.
High 5. Blackstones. I didn't even know they were still open. Brian's Barbershop. Ain't that on Clare Road? Next to the drive-through store.
The who?
Brian's Barbershop. Where's Brian's Barbershop at? You know the drive-through store on Clare Road by the pond. Now, Brian's barbershop still open.
Is it? It might be.
Yes, on Clio Road.
Hassan, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, he said Clio. Sean said yes. Clio. What's up, Sean?
What's
in
up,
the building.
Sean?
Hassan Pinchback said, was an investment she gave or did she donate it? I'm confused. That's why she voting for it an investment. Hey, we would love to know that.
I don't know.
Michelle Smith, how you doing, beloved? And tell your
DJ
husband I
cutting
said
up
good
there.
morning.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was still open.
Okay with it. They still cutting up there.
Flint City T-shirts, Ward 9. Oh, did they let Jonathan come down to the office and never mind. Flint Crepe Company, Ward 5.
Oh, they cleaning up downtown.
5.
Kimberly Mitchell, good morning.
Homes Building and Construction Tech.
Where's that at?
Ward 1. Where is that? Where is that? Don't tell me Clio Road. Where's that at?
Carol Kincaid, good morning.
Kingdom Campus CDC.
What's that?
I don't know. Ward 3. I don't know, man. Sereno's Mexican Kitchen, Ward 5.
Oh, we seen that's right there on Court Street, ain't it?
Is that the one on the corner right
Yeah,
there?
right there on the corner.
Used to be Peerless? Or down there by Peerless somewhere?
Nah, that's Saginaw Court.
Ain't that they used to be Peerless back in the day?
I don't know.
Lakeview Grill and Rob G's Bar, Ward 3. And then High Five.
What's up, Jeff Johnson?
Another one for the 5th Ward.
5.
The Cork on Saginaw.
The Court.
That's the wine place.
Oh, Brian Barber on the new management. That's what the lovely Carol Marshall said.
Oh, okay. No, she said, is it?
No, Mrs. You know who.
Mark.
I see it in at the end. Mrs. You know who said they have new owners.
Oh, okay. So
okay, Tanya Walker, you have a beautiful day too.
What happened? Okay, thank you. So this was a small business. They said the Small Business Rescue Fund. So these businesses, what?
I was saying thank you to Carol.
The Small Business No, I'm reading like this is a Small Business Rescue Fund.
Why we wasn't in there? We need the rescue.
So they're having a reception for the rescue, the businesses that they had to rescue, September 15th, from 2 to 4 at the Durant downtown. And they said this gathering will bring together award recipients, partners, and local leaders to celebrate and recognize the impact of this important initiative.
Damn. Important initiative.
Yeah. So congratulations to everybody. So wait a minute. Oh, this is important too. The city of Flint, in partnership with LISC Flint, is proud to announce this was the 20 recipients of the Flint Small Business Rescue Fund.
Rescue.
Supported with ARPA dollars.
ARPA.
That's not my words. That's what it says. Supported with ARPA dollars. This targeted initiative provides one-time reimbursement grants of up to $20,000 to help stabilize local businesses still recovering from the lasting impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Them businesses was affected by the pandemic in 2025?
Evidently they were.
We are too, shit. We are too.
They still recovering from COVID impact and they got rescued.
In 25, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the business might have been closed in 24. You know, when
what
nobody
about the rest
probably
of the
outside.
businesses downtown that struggle? What about Comma Bookstore?
What about 810 News Media Group?
What about?
I don't care about people who got the money before. If you somehow,
I'm just asking questions. Like
I know, but maybe
sporadically picking people out.
But you got to figure out, did them people who didn't get picked this time fall out? You got to ask that question. You know, sometimes people don't be in favor. You could be in favor, and you can be out of favor.
That's true.
Let's be honest. Have them people was getting money before?
Some of them.
What did they do to fall out?
That's a good question.
Oh, they not. They. I mean, are they used up? Did they run their course with them? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just
I ain't
asking.
getting no money. I don't care. I won't talk about that no more.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else that I've been wanting to talk about all week. How do you feel? Because we got just a thought tonight. We want y'all to make sure that y'all tune in at 7. It's tonight.
Yes.
Tonight, 7 p.m. Just a thought, live from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, they just
With-
tried to take off. I just had to had to do a CEO move.
We Yogi G and Anna. And so I asked a question this week on social media. Some of y'all responded, some of y'all didn't. And we'll probably finish up the rest of the conversation on Monday. But if your city is just riddled with crime, gun violence, it's out of control, drugs, just crime, period. Is the National Guard a bad thing? Now, I'm not talking about for immigration and ICE and all of that. No, let's leave that over there. I'm talking about the National Guard on crime. What do you think? What do you think? We already got police around here running around whooping ass, doing everything that they not supposed to do. So, I mean, what do you think? And they ain't even putting a chokehold on the crime.
I mean,
you really speed right by the Flint police. It's different. Because I stayed out in Grand Blanc for like 13. How many years was I out there?
How would I know?
Like, shut the hell up. I can't stand like you supposed to flow with me. Like 13 years. And it's like here, they honk at you. And this is the police. Like, move. Like, so they can go around you. Out in Grand Blanc, the police pay it forward. I didn't know what the fuck that was when I moved to Grand Blanc. I was at McDonald's and I'm there like the officers up there paid it forward. I'm like, I don't need them to do shit for me. They said, no, they paid it forward, ma'am. I'm like, what the fuck is paid forward? Oh, they paid for your meal. I was like, oh, that's the shit that they do out here. So I'm not a cop hater. Because some of the most nicest cops I know came from Grand Blanc Township. We got some real assholes in Flint.
Now you see this.
Some of them are nice too.
Now this different perspective. This your guy, the Wickster.
What
he said the National Guard will be a good Flint. Would be good for Flint, for real.
Okay, my brother, you might get chewed up. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just want to see what y'all think.
Then you got shooting the shit. T said you're gonna have more abuse of power.
Oh, I just seen what you said about the bookstore, Tony. I guess that was a bad example.
I know.
You know what I'm saying.
And
I'm
Justin
just saying, it was right across the street. Like he picked everybody on that side of the street and forgot about magnificent clips and comma. That's all I'm saying. Okay,
this the problem with Justin Ellis. He said not his problem. This what he making. He said the problem is what happened when they leave. You can't have the National Guard doing police work forever. Then your city becomes a military city. See, like I had this up here too. I had this when you was gonna talk about this, and I want to put this on here, but I don't know if everybody ready for this.
We're the morning bump. We defy all odds. We just do what the hell
here
we want to do.
Right
put
here.
It there. Put it
it's up there. I already had it this morning. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me pause. Let me mute us. How long?
Now back to President Trump coming to Chicago. See, you told Rahm Emanuel, clean it up, or I will. And you threatened my young brothers. Let me tell you something. My brothers are in bad shape. And I have warned all of you. I told you that the army was coming. I told you to get your act together and clean up your act because they're coming with a mind to slaughter us. Have I said it? Not just for a year, but for 3 decades. I have been warning you about the government of America planning a war not only with a Muslim overseas, but with black people and the Nation of Islam in America. Have I not done that? Now, Mr. Trump, You can come and you can bring your army. But if you read this book and know what your people have planned and are carrying out against young black men, then you come. But I'm going to warn you, Mr. Trump, this is not a forsaken people. And the God that we serve has promised us that he would fight our battles. We don't have no gun to equal yours, but we got a God. Check out the West Coast. See, you never seen no rain like that. You haven't seen nothing yet. Hey, in the Middle East, y'all think that Dubai is a nice place to run and hide now? You can get in the hotel and order some liquor in a Muslim country. They might even have a pig foot there for you. But they woke up one morning a week or so ago in Dubai with 10 inches or 10 centimeters of snow on the ground in the desert. Don't you ever think that you can go somewhere and God can't get to you when he wants to make an example of you. So I'm saying to Mr. Trump, not being disrespectful, I'm going to talk to you about him now. Who is he? You can come, bring your army, but if you slaughter my little young brothers, watch what God will do for you, Mr. Trump, and for the country that you said you want to make great again. That's not going to happen, Mr. Trump. America will never be made great again. Her days of greatness are over. The God of justice has come. And America now has to pay for what she has done.
We back home.
Can't come behind the honorable minister.
No, I was just saying, because I was watching, I put it up last night when he was talking about the military, but it's another part when he was telling the kids you got to clean up about the gang violence. Like a lot of the stuff that you seeing, that was back in 2017, but he also did something back in the 90s when he was talking about the gang violence. He'd been saying this, they was going to come. Like back, that was in 2017 during Savior's Day when he was saying when Trump first term, when Rob Emanuel was the mayor, when he said, if you don't get it together, I'm going to bring the National Guard in. I got this on my page, Tony Wiggins.
I'm going to have to post it again.
Yeah, I got it on my page. So you're going to have to go on there. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to be. See, I just got somebody just sent me and said National Guard might be good for Flint. What would be really good for Flint City Hall would be an FBI raid, for real, for real. P.S. You see Eva Wordman going viral, LOL.
Oh, I've seen that. So when I posed the question, I said, if crime is in your city is out of control, the police can or won't control crowds. Guns on the streets have more firepower than the police force. Is bringing in the National Guard for crime really a bad idea? So I had some responses. I do want to read them for the people who took their time out in Flint Politics Reboot. Miss Valerie Southall said no. Bobby Elliott said nope. Christia Hoft, I hope I am not messing up your name. I'm not even going to say the first part of the hyphenated. She said nope, terrible idea. They aren't trained like law enforcement. They are trained for combat, two totally different ways to train. Also, they uphold the Constitution and protect Americans. They can't be used against what they are there to protect. Law Blanco said yes and no. If the federal government is willing to give police departments across the nation funding to improve their efforts, the National Guard would not be needed. If not, yes, bring in the National Guard. However, doing this further suppresses community policing and will certainly increase civil rights violations. Ms. Denise said no. She said no. We just need to get our policing right. Sonia Simpkins said this would be a terrible idea. Cam Hardy said, what's the difference between the crime bill and bringing in the feds?
No, I mean,
Rob Jones, I just got a couple more. Rob
No, go
Jones
ahead.
said, if it was the standard across all communities and not only the blue cities and states, go for it. However, who pays for it? That city or state receiving the help? The states from the National Guards come from, the federal government, the middle and lower class taxpayers. You have to have a plan. You have to have an official congressional budget approval, not one man biases Epstein file distraction. Miss Magnolia Younger said, and so many other distractions, and you better believe it won't benefit brown people at all. They will be kicking your door down in checkpoints. This is what they want to do, and they don't have our best interests, all different types of entities. Cameron Marshall said, terrible idea. And last but not least, Ms. Carol Kincaid said, Flint does not need the National Guard. Putting them in domestic situations over a city's pleas to curb FPD, ignored by their mayor, is not a solution. Police humming Jeopardy time countdown is not policing, although it is baiting by the Flint Police Department. Mayor trying to make felony out of misdemeanors and distractors receive at his beck and call, and minions violence against residents need policing themselves. Flint does not need an additional layer of policing to what is becoming the mayor's police state. Shaking my head, I believe much of our violence is born from the frustration of a city being poisoned by the state and city being kicked to the curb and consistently quashed for the last 11 plus years. Your thoughts, Mickey?
Nah, good morning, Tony Terry. Well, see, and this why I come down, it's a cultural difference. And I tell people this, I had this conversation yesterday. I was at physical therapy, you know, and I ain't gonna go all off into detail, but we was having these and I always get into these conversations, not with people that look like me. And I'm just gonna be honest. See, a lot of them be feeling like when we talk about stuff like this, they like, well, look how bad this is. But we had a school shooting the same day on 9/11. That got overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? Every time, and I get it why they say you got the First Amendment. This is because they took the country and they was like, you can have, let me tell y'all something. The more guns you gonna have, what you think you gonna have more problems. Shit, just you got in the hood, you got liquor stores on every corner.
Right.
You already see how the people is acting. You see how your police act.
Right.
You talking about bringing the National Guard in, right? You bringing them in. This to me is just Trump showing his power. He flexing, but you only flexing on the black community and the brown community, poor community. That's what you flexing on.
So is he thinking there's no crime in the white community?
Because that's the problem. See, that's the problem. They not saying nothing. You see how they highlighted what happened to the guy in North Carolina. They wanted to highlight, he killed this person, and then but you really get to see the racism on it. I'm not saying that brother do need to be in jail. That was vicious, but we see so many vicious killings. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to say, well, it's mental health. When do it become mental health? When we get killed, it's mental health.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, it's just our culture. To me, it's like you got rich people, the ones at the top, looking at this. When they say, oh, look how bad DC was. We been hollering DC was bad. No, you got two DC natives on here. You got Anna and Yogi. When they said, if you looked at DC back in the 80s and 90s, if you made it through that,
You can make it through anything.
Yeah, and it's like, but y'all was letting us go through that. That's like even when they was doing New York to stop and frisk. They not gonna govern their neighborhoods like they gonna govern our neighborhood. Cause just go to saying we're gonna take y'all guns away. And only people they don't want with guns is people that look like us.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you what type of impact do you think it'll even have? Like, cause I'm hearing Chicago is next.
Yeah,
I heard rumblings about Atlanta.
Yeah,
and you know the D ain't gonna be too far behind.
But you notice, but we look what the neighborhoods he going into. Don't you know
they are black,
right?
Well, not just black, but low.
Yeah,
high poverty.
Yeah,
high crime.
Yeah,
they look like us.
But it was made like this. How did Flint go? See, we not looking at the real problem behind this. Flint was out at one time was a booming community, booming. How did all of a sudden Flint go when you take the jobs away? Look at the school system. You took all this away. What you expect? You take all this away, then you expect the people y'all gonna make it.
When you have nothing.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we're gonna turn this into a college town. It don't affect the people who got money. You know what I'm saying? Because they can easily like, okay, we finna transfer over to this. This what we finna do. You know what I'm saying? I can go send my business down here. We want cheap labor. This what the whole thing is about. It's about profit. They ain't sending them jobs over to Mexico because they thought you gotta look at the owners, the people who run this. You know what I'm saying? We don't never want to look at that. We can look at I'll just use the sports analogy. When you up under these, you got millionaires and billionaires making decisions. They don't even want you to have, we can't even have universal health care. But yet, we can see other countries send money over here and you don't see no problem with it. We can spend billions to fight wars, but yet we won't try to do nothing, get our situation. America falling apart, need new streets, need this, but we got money to go send to go fight these wars. And then what's so crazy, they know how to trick the people here. Did you hear what was that president name? The one said, was it Lyndon Johnson? Said, long as I can keep the poorest white man think he better than the black man, he'll keep giving me money. I'm not saying it verbatim, but you got people who against own Americans that against their own people to give universal health care.
Got another
Yeah,
email.
they fight against that. Go ahead.
There's a political theory that inner city machines purposely allow crime to be high and flow of narcotics because it keeps residents scared. And I think she was trying to say complicit. When people are scared, they don't organize. It's chaos. And who wins off the chaos? Political hacks.
Yeah.
Like the mayor and rich puppet masters who control the show from their lakefront mansions in the burbs. To me, it makes sense when you look at it that way. We think that it's City Hall's incompetence when really it's all by design.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
100%. Whoever you are, I totally agree.
Yeah. That's what it is when they be coming with this order out of chaos. You know what I'm saying? You have to set up. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta put it on the screen because I know he started talking to the people in the comments now.
Oh, Granny G said Michigan government is and has done it to all our communities in the state. You send General Motors, send the jobs overseas over here, but they not telling you about that. What the money they getting back over here. We looking at the accounts over here.
But Mickey, who opened up the gates to allow these businesses to go overseas? Was it Democrats or Republicans?
They just said. Who just said blame the job losses? New one said blame the job losses on Clinton and NAFTA, the North Atlantic Free Trade Organization.
The Democrats, the ones who, right now at this point in my life, Democrat, Republicans, as Miss Gladys say, it's one big uniparty, sis.
Noble Mac, good morning. Yeah,
Bill Clinton, Democrat. We loved him because he put on some shades and a saxophone.
If you say that, look at the gas prices. All of a sudden, when 9/11 hit, gas went up to $2. Just think about it, and they never went down. It just kept going up and up. Price of living go up, but your minimum wage stay down. These is the people that you have. Look what Concrete Jungle said. They have an influx of ICE agents in Chicago right now. I mean, Ford, what it say? Ford and General Motors been in Mexico since the 50s and 60s. But what happened to the jobs when they took them here? Remember, you had the headquarters was here at one time, down the street, wasn't it?
What?
General Motors in Flint. When the headquarters down there before they moved it and took it down to the D. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know
When
where
they
the
was
headquarters for
moved.
General Motors was at, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was right down on Hamilton.
Oh, I don't know. That's before my time. I don't know.
You was alive. We was all alive.
I don't know.
I remember when my auntie and them was worked there, they used to have them when you bring your kids, they let you drive the new cars. They used to have food.
You talking about the administration building down there? The big, okay, I remember that.
I remember that.
But I don't think that was that the headquarters?
See, yes, it was in Flint. Yes. On Hamilton.
Buick.
Yeah, Buick. Yeah.
Buick headquarters, not General Motors. But yeah, Buick headquarters. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember going to that with my auntie and them. You know, the whole family's working at GM.
You ain't lying. That's how you made it. That's how you really made it.
Yeah, see, Flint was the headquarters for General Motors.
Okay, I remember the building. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I know the people. I was a kid. I remember to go, you know, your family go down
it's
there.
It's Lear now.
Yeah. Said Mr. Thomas Ronald Reagan. Reaganomics.
But just like the master plan for Flint.
What's up, Buddha Nick? I ran into the good brother while I was out. How you doing, good brother?
Just like the master plan for Flint. Don't you think it was a U.S. plan? Project 2025, they tried to scare us with. It's been in effect for decades.
Look at Claudette Steele said, it's not only in Flint, it's in every city where the leaders are black. It's the big takeover. The National Guard on their way to Memphis.
Wow.
Did y'all know that D.C. was number 26 for violent crime cities?
Well, who's number one? East St. Louis, probably.
And Memphis, they was New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They had other ones
the
on
black
there.
Communities.
Well, you know, they gonna look at that. That's just like, you know, and I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not gonna say, you know, but when you hear these talking points from these conservatives, and I'm gonna say conservatives, especially the Fox News, when you hear them talking about, because whatever that show, The Five, when he was talking about he didn't want to hear nothing about no mental illness. This is about what happened in North Carolina, which was a tragedy. I'm not going to say that wasn't a tragedy, but he said he don't want to hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, about no mental health illness. See, this is the verbiage they put out there and want to say, oh, blacks, you know, they this and that. But see, that's a verbiage that people love to hear. Good morning, Nellie Nell.
What's up, Nell?
Michelle Jonathan Joy. And condolences too, brother. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to and our prayers. Memphis is number one, but don't you know, like they act like that's the only crime. What about the crime that you know what I'm saying, that whites commit? You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna bring that up. Fox News not gonna say that.
That's labeled as mental health.
Yeah, see, but that's what I was saying. I wanted, and the dude I think name was Brunfield or whatever, to be on Fox News, The Five or whatever. Let me see, but do you have this way when you dealing with these other Wilson? Man, that's like with the school shooting. They basically overlooked the school shooting. They basically overlooked them two Democratic politicians that got shot. They just overlooked that. You know what I'm saying? They not understanding, but listen, a lot of stuff is crazy around here, but you bringing in the National Guard, like what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Have you seen when military take over, how they be with the people?
Yes.
Who want to see military guns and
But aren't we seeing that shit now?
I mean, listen.
Aren't we seeing a little bit of that? I listen. My prayers are with those in D.C. Yogi and Anna. It's like a horror story that they be telling when they come on. You never could imagine. And then they talking about kids been coming up missing. It's like total chaos. But see, what they did in D.C. is something that we don't see around here. They got out and protested against all of that by the thousands, the hundreds of thousands. That didn't get a lot of airplay at all. They want you to think, oh, everybody's scared, everybody locking themselves in the house. Some are. But you've seen hundreds of thousands of people coming from everywhere, all across D.C., saying, no, we're not just going to stay silent. That just bothers me. It just bothers me. Like, why can't we control our own communities? What has happened in the past 25 or 30 years that everything has just gotten out of control. And then you got this president that it seems like he's only concentrating on one, the black communities, and two, the blue states.
But you got to look at who people in it. You got to look at people in his cabinet. Look at Stephen Miller. Go look look how he think. That's what I'm saying. When you know people want to say it's not racism. If y'all want to keep going like we in a fruitopia, it's just classism. This I know it's games. You sitting up there playing. Y'all know it's racism. You got Stephen Miller, some of the stuff, some of the rhetoric he's saying. But you got people running around here. It's all right to say, you know what I'm saying, some racist rhetoric. And it was Imus in the Morning. That's the show I have forgot. Imus was racist. Was racist as hell. But see, we got to put up with that because they the majority.
Auntie Sherry said, why did they lower the flag for Charlie and not for the school shooting?
They don't want that even out there. They brushed that to the side. They brushed that to the side.
And where was the school shooting at?
Wasn't it in was it North Carolina? I'm not for sure.
I just knew you knew that. That's
I forgot it. I was gonna put it up. I forgot where it was at. Good morning, Diamond Mining Solutions.
Somebody gonna tell us. I'm just waiting. Oh, I just got another text. No, they haven't got their money yet. See?
Yeah, Flint people are scared to protest because the mayor of D.C. Mayor isn't petty and revengeful. Oh, Colorado. My bad. Colorado. Okay. Yeah, Colorado. And prayers out there to the families, too. You're right, Black Heavy said as black people, we need to quit playing and recognize they moving forward with a full-fledged racist agenda. Yeah, everybody, Colorado. I forgot. I had the story. Yep, I forgot to put it up.
They just sent me that.
Somebody had sent it to me. That's what I'm saying. And not they didn't even mention that.
A 16-year-old boy who shot 2 students and then himself at Evergreen High School. Online, he showed an interest in mass shooters.
Oh, what they call, what's the thing that they call? They got his oh my God.
And that's what you reading the comments. You got to put them on the screen so we can interact.
I'm putting up here.
See, I tell you, he get the comments and he get to thinking and talking to y'all, and I don't know what the hell he be talking about.
Angie said they put the white boy who did the shooting. What the school shooting? Or the I mean, listen, that whole thing. Listen, when you got to look at, it's a cause. You like when it's everything is a cause and effect. I just want people to understand. I want to see what the effect is since now they didn't got the cause. What's the effect that's finna be from this? Remember, everything they do things for a reason. But what's the cause and what's the effect? Because I mean, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of BS stuff that's going down, but to overshadow kids, you know what I'm saying? Like the school shooting. And why is we having all these school shootings like this?
And they really not talking about it like they should be, in my opinion, from the Oval Office.
Nah, they got the Oval Office pushing another agenda.
I don't want to talk about.
I'm just saying what Felicia Martinez said. Y'all see the Republicans are entertaining the idea of laying Charlie Kirk in state capitol. She's just shaking my head. Oh, let me go pull this up. I just got some sent to me. That's why I'm trying to tell you, man, I don't be paying attention to it because some of this stuff is downright diabolical. I'm watching people like, now it's freedom of speech. Oh, got it. Oh, wow. Wow, are you serious? I got the picture of him. Wow.
What is you wowing about?
I'm finna show you the picture. Allegedly, this the guy. Oh, crap. I took you off by accident. My bad.
He did that shit on purpose. Just put the picture up.
I'm trying to. I gotta share my screen. I gotta share my screen. This is the I guess the guy right here, the young fella right here.
I sure wish your cousin was on here because I have a question.
What's the question?
So, you know, this is all that we've been watching. This is all that has consumed my YouTube feed. And so I was watching a video I was sharing with Stanley this morning. And I don't know, because I'm not no skilled marksman, sharpshooter, whatever you want to call them. But they said if that bullet, I'm just saying what they said now. I don't
Hold
know.
on, let me
Maybe
check
some of
this
y'all
phone.
know in the comments. If that man was sitting up on laying across 500 yards away on a building and had a bullet come that fast at Charlie Kirk, they said that it would have like blew his head off. So is that just a conspiracy theory, or would it really like actually, you think it came closer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's the school shooter. Suppose they have the shooter for. He said that's the school shooter. Did you put up the wrong shooter?
No, that's what I was talking about. It was the school shooter.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, no, I put up the right one. I had got that sent to me. I just put up the school shooter.
Mr. Thomas said they don't want to talk about the gun problem. Linda Children said they said it was the military.
Wow. Now that was for the school. I put up the school shooter. That was the school shooter. That wasn't. Yeah, that was the school shooter I
They
put
don't
up.
want to talk about that, do they?
With the school shooting.
A lot of them school shooters, they don't look like us.
I mean, because they not going. They don't want to put that up there. If they
But
do,
they always want black on black crime.
yeah. If they put it up there, that's why I'm saying that rhetoric that was being put out. That's what.
Don't get stuck. Keep talking.
No, I'm just saying that's what, you know what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're gonna go deep down into to his background and go dig up like how they did on Tamir Rice, how they did, they go pull up on us. They gonna pull up everything.
Every bad
He was
thing
a
that
trouble
you done ever
teen.
done.
He was
Yep.
this.
No.
Look how they did the young brother down there in Texas. What was his name? Carmelo?
You remember, wasn't it the guy who shot up the church? Didn't they take him to get something to eat on the way to the jail?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have took our asses to get nothing to eat on the way. Nowhere.
No, I'm just telling you, but see, this is what it is, and I know a lot of people probably getting mad at that, but when you hearing this stuff going out there, like when you hear this rhetoric, because I like to watch. I'm not gonna lie, I watch some of these conservative shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? How they be talking, and I'm telling you, I watch. And Bill Maher's supposedly a liberal. I watched this dude for all these years, and I finally woke up. Like, this dude is really racist. If you listen to, he didn't want Bernie Sanders to be president. He would rather have Trump. He didn't want, see, now they'll go for certain people if they feel this, oh, I don't want no socialists up in here. I'm trying to figure out what is this big thing that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I never seen so many people who don't want people to have nothing. They can talk. They can say, okay, they can justify spending billions over here, but to come fix up your own, all they tell you, oh, you need to go get a job. You need to go. Do you know people want to work? But see, don't nobody say that tool that's been used. They say, oh, blacks don't want to work. Who you think was doing all y'all jobs before y'all did it?
Right.
Who you think was cleaning up? Who you think was your maids was? You know what I'm saying? Who you think y'all babysitters was? Who you think did y'all clean? I mean, all this stuff that y'all butlers, y'all maids. Who you thought was doing the labor work? Just go back and look. Go look who was doing the labor work. Then they come out and say, "Oh, you don't want to work now." They even got They even got damn near immigrants coming over here saying, "Well, the black race don't want to work." Are you a fool?
And then I heard, allegedly, because I don't know how true it is, if that's why I'm saying allegedly, that they plan on shutting down the Hyundai plant. Did y'all hear that too? When they came in, and how many immigrants?
450. Didn't I just tell y'all when I keep telling y'all like ain't nobody saying cooks too? You right, Black Hef cooks too. But that's the thing. But see, when we go, if we go back to our own, we got our own stores, we got our own what's the name? Because people don't understand the reason that if you go look, that's why like I ain't gonna lie, history is best. Is people need to go do their history. If you go look at the Negro League, you know why we had a Negro League?
Because they didn't want us in their league.
Only reason we was able to get there because the Negro League was making more money than Major League Baseball.
So they said, let's integrate it.
What do you think they got their halftime show for? Because they shit was boring. Let's just call a spade a spade. They shit was boring. And I'm not trying to be funny and nothing. It's just that theirs was boring. It was just boring. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not entertaining. That's what we were. We were the entertainment. That's just like when they did integration, it was about money. That's all it was about. You had some. Why you think you still got some sundown? You still got sundown towns
in 2025.
Good morning, common sense. It was. Look, Oprah Winfrey. You know Oprah got money.
Right.
She couldn't even buy a house over there in Malibu. They didn't want her to buy houses, and Oprah got money.
Right.
Even when she went over there to France, what happened? She tried to go in the Gucci store. They wanted to deny her.
Ushered her ass right up.
Got her right and didn't care about because they still looking at this. At the end of the day, they gonna look at that.
Right.
And it is what it is. Why you think with Ice Cube, his little attitude starting to change? He was having problems. The NBA was locking him out of arenas allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted to start his own little thing.
Why you think Kanye West got problems when he wanted to go do his own? Because they looking at if you go do your own, even with ages, why you think now, oh, you got to have a college degree.
Right.
Because LeBron hired his homeboy. Do you know you cutting out people jobs? That's the thing. Why you think the designers, if y'all go buying y'all stuff, y'all won't buy us no more. We can't have that. That's what this thing is about, money.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's about money. They don't care about none of this. You see that even with our council. Just think about it. They don't care about nobody doing it. As long as we trying to push this stuff through. We got to put, we don't care.
How they care about us. They don't care about us. It's such, and I hate to say it because I tried to encourage so many people to come in, and I feel like if you had a crowd, if you had voters that they knew actually could vote them in and out the seat, that maybe it might change their mind. But the way they treat the people down there, the way they can call the police on you and get arrested for going to a council meeting is just absurd. Yeah. Like, they don't care about us. They don't care about us.
Was diabolical.
You have to have a lottery system to get your house fixed.
And that's game.
It's all game. Everything they do is political. Politics. That's what it is. Politics.
Yeah.
Yep, Sir Gregory, I have heard of that. Yep.
You think that's what I'm saying. They don't care about this. That's why you can see you can see somebody get murked on national TV.
It's crazy.
Oh, being recorded. George Floyd. Yeah, that was recorded.
Yeah.
The other guy in New York that got choked out. That was recorded when he said he couldn't breathe. This ain't nothing new. But see, to me, I just don't think the people don't understand. Like that's the problem with the police when they know I can kill you and can't nothing happen. I can come out and say, "Oh, I fear for my life." Remember the Mike Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fear for my life. They'd come out, oh, that's a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the same rhetoric they've been using since we've been on this. It's been on this land with them. Since we came to this project called America.
Do you see what they gave our own police downtown Flint for? They got our own safety plan for council meetings. By any means necessary is basically what they told them. You must control the crowd. By any means. Do what you have to do. They don't care. Do you think if the National Guard came in and seen one of them walking around that they would snatch them up? Maybe they would get a different attitude about how they treat people.
But
they don't live in our communities.
No. But that's the problem. The problem was the police was never invented. Do people understand where the police came from? First of all, slave patrol. Let's go back to what they here for. That's what they would. To us, it's still a mentality. They could go back and watch that movie, Jackie Robinson 42, even though it was Hollywood. But you go see when the white dude came to my man's house and that came to his house and said, "Is that boy up in here?" This how mad they was. Well, he had to get him out that night. The white man could come to your crib and grab you out your crib and kill you.
Yes.
And what's nothing gonna happen? But see, this is the thing they want us to forget. Oh, this not happening today. Look at you. You got political prisoners. People they locked up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they done did their thing. Yeah, they got political prisoners, family. I was gonna hit y'all with that last night. I mean, I was gonna hit y'all with that toward the end of the show with Minister Farrakhan coming up on there. Tearing stuff up already.
I ain't tearing nothing up. I just set you up a great play because this is your lane.
No, you didn't set me up. I was already coming here. I had to
shut
up and get up out of here. But I'm just telling y'all, when you looking at facts, and I agree with you, Raphael Burr, because you go look how they deal with us and how all you gotta do is go look. You can see you can see one. You honestly, you can see when a black man get pulled over and a white man get pulled over.
Two totally different outcomes.
The white man be like straight cutting it to him, like, "What is you doing? Why are you doing this? You doing this?"
I have rights. They tell us to ask them questions. We get slaughtered.
Right. I watched one when the dude, he didn't want to pull a gun on him for nothing. I watched another one when they was pulling the black dude out the car. This was in New York. It was on, somebody had it on Instagram. I was watching it. Pistol whipped him. Yeah. Just straight up pistol whipped his brother. But everything was okay. It's like how they deal with us. But then you got blacks who will go along with it. Hey, listen, even that's crazy to be hearing somebody getting lynched, but they act like ain't nobody being lynched. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come out and say, well, oh, it was suicide. This the game that they play with us. They play so many little BS game. Hey, listen, they do that all the time. Shit, I'm glad you made it out, Pastor Nicholas. You see how they killed my one man, the one dude, what is it, Fidel, Castile, had his daughter in the back, a baby in the back seat, in the car seat, wife driver, and they shoot him up. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care how they come at us. It's supposed to be, y'all can take it. That's the type of mess we get, y'all can take it. We don't supposed to have no souls. We can take it. We can handle. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got to come out and tell our kids, you know, this is what you got to do. They don't got to come out and tell their kids this how they supposed to act. Y'all see how them police is. What I'm tripping off at, how he was just able to grab Miss Gladys like that. Now, some of this stuff is like, hold up. Now y'all can grab on, you know what I'm saying, on white people. And you know what I'm saying? Is it because she's in a predominantly black city that they can be abused? Like when Debbie got hit in the chest, they can be abused? Like this what y'all doing? Like I'm just wondering. I believe it did affect your son, but I mean, these are the conditions that we up under. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I'm not going. Like I watched plenty of that news. Like I told you, Imus in the morning. I'm glad when y'all told me. I watched. Go back if you can pull it up when Tookie Williams, when he got assassinated. I mean, when they killed him, he was on that death row when they did him. All they was bragging about it. And then that is something like they had the reporters in there. Yeah, we got to see what he did. Did you? I like all this stuff. Y'all, I like it's just torture. The family get to come back up in there. You know what I'm saying? That like they do us any kind of way. Any kind of way. They're gonna go pull your story up, pull your family up, they're gonna paint a picture. But you know what? Our same politicians though, they know these shows be full of shit. But they'll still go pop up in their faces and with these newsrooms do this and knowing like I don't even get how they even giving them interviews. I'm gonna be real with you. And don't get me wrong. Hey, you facts, Raphael. That's what it is. I'm guessing they what maybe because with Miss Big, I mean, because Miss Gladys, because she fighting with the downtrodden. You know what I'm saying? Because she not going along with they get along plan. That's why she able to get dead like that. That's why Debbie able to get dead like that. That's how they kept. Oh, beloved, they already painted the picture like that. They didn't even paint. They already got the picture. Even when they come, when you hear, even when the police, when they say, "Well, you like going in the inner city to black," because that's where the action at. Man, it's action in their neighborhoods too. It's action in their neighborhoods. Even remember the Bensonhurst thing that went down. And I could pull that up with the when the minister was on Donahue, when they killed them black boys for walking through that neighborhood. Like that, like we just supposed to accept it. Like this the thing is a norm. And that was in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, or 80s. But these are the things that we gotta keep going through. We gotta keep going through. Sundown towns, you got them in 2025. If they really put all the racist stuff on the books, it'd be downright diabolical. But that's why when you got people like we had Colin Powell, General Colin Powell, we had Condoleezza Rice when they was at the what was the United Nations on racism. They didn't even speak up, and I'm two black people. Like ain't no racism in America, but yet when Trump got in office, oh he's got this racist rhetoric. Oh, is he racist now? He racist now, but it's just, and that's what I'm Book of Revelation. Let me put this up here on the screen. It said 1980, Reagan drug war started grabbing white children of working class, whites of working class, siding against drug war and government corruption, also target. But they put the drugs in here. But look who a community affected more. Book of Revelation, they put the drugs in here. And you got so many people to call Reagan a great. They put the drugs. They came up with programs when whites, they came up for prison for us. Lock up. That's what they did. And that's what's so diabolical. How can y'all bring the drugs here? Then I'm gonna start locking y'all up. Because they can name it in some stuff. Well, even like we you know with Reagan, he wanted that Rand Contra. Man, you know how many people got messed up from that? There's people, family still messed up from what happened back then from them introducing crack to the black community. Yeah, I could believe it. I could believe it, Raphael. I could believe it. Yeah, put guns over there in California. Dropped them off. I guess they got them. Let me see what Michelle. 6 years ago, Flint was listed as best city in the USA. The economic terrorism and systematic racism has been socially engineered. No food, no jobs, no red courts. Oh, hold on, my bad. No food, no jobs, red courts, bad schools, and rural prisons built. All you gotta do is just go watch. If you go watch, but book of Revelations. But they study voting them back in though. You get these people in. You can notice Reagan still didn't nothing happen to him. They can write something up, but they still voted them politicians in. We can say all this we want. If they is, why the whites not saying nothing like this then? You're voting them right back in. That's my thing. Like, why they not saying nothing? It's like with this thing here. I get it. I get it. You had a like right here, man. Why ain't none speaking up what's going through for Miss Biggs? I mean, not Miss Biggs, Miss Gladys Williams. And what happened to Miss Biggs' husband? Why, you know what I'm saying? We get a handful. Soon as something go happen downtown, this is when you get to hearing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but listen, I sit up and watch. Listen, I watch this police blotter, this Flint blotter stuff. I watch how people act when it's blacks being killed or it's people of color being killed. Man, you should see some of them don't have no simple empathy. No simple empathy. And they want me to believe, like, listen, man, I get it. The Republicans, y'all see what's going on here. But, like, where's the outrage at? Where's the outrage at? Should have been way more outrage, but even doing this deal, that you can see it was racism. We got to put the white woman in the front row for we can get this. See how blacks is? We don't even think for ourselves. We got to put somebody else in. This how we going to get the money. But that's how we got to play the game. And that's diabolical. We still playing that in this day and age. Black president in the water still not, I mean, at that time, had a black president. And I guess that's when we got lulled to sleep. Couldn't ask him for nothing. Biden get in, couldn't ask him for nothing. We gotta wait. Ain't nobody. Kamala Harris came here. Then none of the council people wanted to say, listen, hey, our water not fixed. The ones that was able to be around with her team. Oh, who benefiting from this? The ones that got the money. Oh, I know you outraged, Miss Gladys, but it's not enough that can, you need enough to make a change. You need enough to make a change. Hell, I see some of my own people that look like me saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have did this. You can't go by nobody's house. You can't do this and that." I seen people who was going along with wrong, going along with it. But yeah, no human being should be mistreated. Them beautiful words, but Miss Gladys, in this day and age, that's not. In this is that's not the truth. People are being mistreated, and that's just a fact. That's just we are being mistreated. And I hate what you going through. To had your shoulder being snatched up, but that's what we go through. What y'all saying is what we go through. Council is probably giving y'all a glimpse of how the police actually treat people in these black communities. What y'all saying, how they talk to y'all down there, that's how we been getting talked to. This ain't nothing new. Police ain't they always been disrespectful. You got some who cool, but you once you get them disrespectful one, oh my goodness. No, they weren't gonna let him do nothing for the Linda children. No, he knew what he had to do. Shit, he had the House and the Senate when he first got in. Did you see him change to say anything about every 25 years? Clinton had it, both houses. Did you see him change anything about it? You got Biden up in there. You couldn't even get. Listen, man, we didn't have so many. Every time the Democrats get in, they put our stuff to the side. I told you, them little Democratic shells, Roland Martin, and all of them. These are the people they put out here for us to be like, you know what I'm saying? Vote Democrat. Then when you vote for them, Roland them come back and tell you, oh, the Project No, it wasn't because of us that, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Listen, man, y'all had that whole debacle that they fumbled with that, the Democrats fumbled with that. And then you see Kamala just wrote a book talking about Biden. They leaked out some of her excerpts, Did y'all see that? Yeah, but now let me put this up, Book of Revelation. He said majority of white supported the drug war under propaganda. Took white people standing up to end drug war, and that was difficult. Then white ruling class with nukes started war on terrorism to control. That's the fact that I'm saying. You speak in my language, Book of Revelation. You speaking, but you speaking my language right there. So how are we gonna stop this right now? Because it ain't us having to do it. All we do is we've been here steady hollering. Oh, Brenda Walker, thank you for tapping in. She said she's finally home. Glad you made it back home. No, I haven't looked at their eye color. And that's the point that I'm trying to say. If it was a white, that council chambers would be different. Yeah, we've been going through. Yeah, facts. You see, he said no disrespect to Miss Gladys, outrage, and want to say her madness. This is what we've been going through. It's outrage now, yet we've been getting mistreatment. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is downright not Miss Glenn. I hate that you went through it, but this is what we always go through. They come in. You look how you seen what happened when you heard Winter's name in 810 call when they said how the police and you saw the one boy laying on the ground. He just spraying cans of mace. They don't care. Yeah, Miss Gladys, they do axes. They do. They do axes, but we not getting no help from the Republicans neither. Just look at Snyder. Snyder, the reason why all this is caused right now. All this is caused. But what happened when Gretchen got in there? Teamed up with him. Teamed up with him. Gretchen ain't thinking about fixing this. And then look how they fumbled the whole ball fires with this. And then all this with this water money coming in, thinking everybody finna. This is what's crazy. Our people really think we finna get people finna be set off. They not telling y'all how y'all not. They every day, they didn't have, 11 years to figure out how to swindle the people out of this money. They've been figuring it out how to swindle it out. Well, we're paying him for it. Just look at the lawyers. Came right in. Then if you didn't take the bone test thing, then you in a different bracket. Like, this is some of the craziest stuff that's going on. Even, like I say, I laugh at everything. I'm laughing at, like, listen, I don't know, like, who can fix Flint? But you know what, Miss Carolyn Hendricks, it you know what, Miss Gladys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Only way I see that day is coming is through God. Far as us sitting up here thinking we can do this, nah, I don't. I think the only thing we're gonna see is through God. Hold on. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, yeah, you right. It's a uniparty. I agree with you fully, Miss Gladys. Yeah, it's a uniparty. But that's the thing. Ain't neither one is helping. They put the drugs here, then we build a jail to put you in. Now tell me if that ain't a setup. I was sitting up here watching that, and I'll be watching like little clips because I don't watch the whole. But Snowfall. When the dude, the ex-military guy, was CIA guy, when he was giving and was talking about, he was giving them the drugs, then was talking to the news reporter. We're going to take down the whole family. I'm going to give you this and that. That was diabolical. You giving the drugs over there, Bill, and getting your money, then I'm going to turn them in. And then you going to come up. Like, are you serious? I just say, listen, man, every 4 years we going up in here. Demographics didn't one councilwoman tell we the people this chambers is for the defunded schools, poison. I don't know. I probably wasn't there that day, Tanya. I mean, Tracy Jones, my bad. Wrong person. Tracy, I wasn't there. To be honest with you, Carolyn Hendricks, should none of them be like, but this the game. This the game. And I'm studying, if y'all ain't been seeing Candace been doing she been campaigning for that presidency and campaigning for her next part in political office. She's showing the people who she needs to show that I'll be a good soldier. Like Liddell, I'll be a good soldier. Same thing with the first one, I'll be a good soldier. Except he messing up because he getting like arrogance. Same thing with the third war, came right in there. Don't do nothing but lie. That's what I'm telling y'all, nothing but a liar. I'm not an elite girl. And you heard Liddell, vote yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. These people, they just put people, but I'm not mad. Because it is what it is. What about when the other people was doing it? And that's what's so diabolical. That you get people look like us, and let me tell you something. I hope LaShawn them happy what they doing if she really feel like she doing something. I hope y'all happy. I hope y'all get all the money y'all get. Because what y'all have done, y'all gonna make this city so high for people to live in here. Y'all ain't gonna even be living here no more when y'all can't afford to stay up in this thing. But you know what? That's life. You know, this where we at. You get people up in here. They know they got the first time they had the police on their side in their life. We can sick the police on people, like I said, Candace and Liddell. But you know what? Yeah, it had to go on his and her record. But look, when you do file a granny, all they do is switch them to another spot. The But you know what, Miss Gladys, the wars are going down. They gonna eventually get them together, but they ain't got, they want to bring in new people. Don't think they just putting up them $200,000 condos right there. They, you know what I'm saying? They ain't did that for nothing. You know what type of people who can afford that. They don't want Flint probably to it and went down. Maybe it's on its time to come up. You see the new buildings and stuff that they doing, just like how they did what's that the Burston Center. And I remember Winters called hell. Now you know Carolyn, she don't got a clue what's going on. But she doing her job. She in there to vote yes. She know what she supposed to do. Oh, Raphael, and when to do, that's what I'm saying. When the guy said leave it in his hands. That's what I'm telling you with the mayor. All this. Do y'all really believe even these pastors that's going on with all this BS stuff, if they really knew they had to pay for this, man, let me tell you something. You think snitching now. Can you imagine trying to get through the pearly gates as they tell you, you know how much dropping dimes gonna be? You can't convince me. They can't convince me that you see all the people that's around. If you notice all these people that's around got questionable, they questionable characters. I'm not saying with the administrations before probably didn't have questionable characters. But just look at the people, man, how these people flip flop. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's so much I really could say, but I'm gonna just sit back and watch it. I will say this: this not the best of Flint. You know what I'm saying? Don't think these people that they done put forth. These not the best of Flint. These the best is gonna do what's right for the plantation. They not getting the best for Flint, and believe that. These not no fighters they got up there. These ain't nothing but some crumb snatchers. These ain't nothing but crumb snatchers. And I'm not gonna knock the mayor for what he's doing. Listen, I gotta respect game. Yeah, no. Hey, look, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Just look at it. You now it came out the Tanya did put something in the councilwoman. Let me put some respect on her name. She did put something out about residency. You see how they dealing with it? Don't care about it. Liddell, sis Audrey went and not when Davina, it was Miss Inez Brown. But I keep telling y'all, man, they not gonna do none of this because them people that they put in there is people that if this another administration come in, them people might know each other. They know they got that person that'll work for them. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. We will be hearing the stories. Ah, for sure, Omar. They sell out for pennies like it ain't nothing, man. Don't think it like you be seeing in pictures when you be seeing the same people that's running this thing support both sides. It just depends on who they fall out. Remember that the administration before him was in good with him at one time, allegedly. That's what I heard. And then the people, they just, you know what I'm saying? They get their people like like they say, the Bushes. You got people that funded both sides of the war. You got that here. You got people, ones in power, they might, you never know. Neely might fall out of favor. You never know. Might be somebody else coming up. Yeah, I Miss Gladys, you're right. That's why I'm saying I'm putting it in the Lord's hand. Because this is what you got to go deal with. But hell, Look at the pastors around here. You had a pastor up in there saying you get grabbed and didn't say nothing. These how these people live. They not gonna speak up. They do not want to miss their money. They not gonna miss their money. That's why you can have what's his name? Reggie. He was with Team Weaver one time, and he over here. He goes back and forth. You see, you know what I'm saying? Now he getting money ain't no big thing. I remember when Eric was trying to get that money to him, Liddell was against it, but all of a sudden she for it now. Facts. 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 In Jordan's book, Sheldon said he needed to get the serious people out of the room. This is why you have Liddell, Candace, Leon, Judy, and LaShawn. Facts. Facts. I mean, I gotta see, Raphael. You know, I know at the end of the day, like I say, I pray I get to see how this thing rolled down. I'm telling you, I pray I get to see. You know what I'm saying? I pray I get to see how this thing, because right now they feel they're above themselves. They ain't gotta answer to nobody. They ain't gotta say nothing. It is what it is. Look how even with the houses, man, they know a lot of these people don't stay where they say they stay at. But is they gonna do anything? Nope. They ain't gonna say nothing because it benefit them. So you get another administration gonna come in, they gonna be looking like, shit, this how y'all been playing the shit. This how we gonna keep it rolling. This ain't the first time Liddell ain't the first one. Where you think they got it from? Because they've been pulling them games about people not staying and they can put them on these places. They accuse you of spitting on the floor Wednesday, Miss Gladys. That's what I'm saying. They can say whatever they want to say. No, Tracy, I believe you is crabs in the bucket. But do they really know it is crabs in the bucket? Because if they knew it, they wouldn't be falling for it. But you know, Miss Gladys, they gotta put something on you. That's just how they gonna do. That's just like, this ain't nothing new. The police been lying. They'll tell you they fear for their life. Oh, he did this and I had to, they got the right to knock you down. That's why you got to be careful on how you do stuff. You got to be careful on how you do stuff. That's the only thing I'll be looking at. I'll be nervous going down. That's why I keep my mouth quiet. I was hearing when certain clown was trying to get me to engage with them doing certain stuff. I would just let it slide. Like, I'm not finna get caught up in no BS up in here. Because them same individuals, when you'd be outside the council, you see them on the street, they wouldn't say none of that stuff. I don't care about you acting tough up in city council. I'm not finna go back and forth with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go back and forth, but it's been plenty of times I've seen same individuals. I've been by myself. They be by themselves. We don't have them encounters. I done been down at the ENA board seeing the person. I be by myself. Don't have them encounters. It's just when it become a crowd. So I don't, I just look at it and laugh it off. I'm not finna let none of these people trick me off. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, good for sure, Salty Chef. But you know what? But T, you gotta understand that certain segments of society see it as all right until it's put on them. Now, if they areas was being policed like that, they wouldn't like it. Just look when it came with wearing masks, they damn near flipped out about masks. But I seen Saginaw Street was so packed up, you wouldn't believe it. I'm just telling you. Oh, for sure, Raphael Bird. You know we're gonna be in this thing, man. I'm gonna keep it going. We're gonna be yeah, showing off for clicks. I'm telling you, it be so diabolical, man. Oh my, it's just crazy when you see some of the stuff. That's why I just sit back. I'm not finna go through all that. That's why I never pay no attention to it. That's all cool and dandy. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay no attention to that. I just look at it like, okay. And I know, but that's why I don't want to get, catching be out here playing around. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to sit up here, man, and want to fight, and then people how they see you get dead. I done seen people fall out from this politics stuff. Believe me, I done fell out with so many people from this politics. It's downright diabolical. People been to forget the stuff you did. They'll try to remember for what they did. But what did I do for you? That's the thing. People, they just forget. When I tell you, you ain't lying. These just clicks, likes. Everybody want to be seen. They want to be seen. And don't even be knowing what they really fighting for. That's why you be seeing people be click jumping. They be with this person, be with that person. They be over here, they be over here. Man, I ain't never seen so many flip-floppers in my life. I'm going to keep rolling where I roll at, though. Family, we'll see y'all later. See you at 7. Peace. Nah, I need them to go. Detroit will more likely get the national guy sent in. Oh, we're gonna be, I'll still be coming on probably early in the morning. We're gonna give y'all the news. Let me explain this before I leave. We still gonna be doing something on the morning. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna have different people on. Like I'm trying to break in new people. Like I say, I know we're gonna get some sports seg. We're gonna get some national news and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little hint. Y'all gonna be seeing Anna on Friday mornings. You know what I'm saying? Coming with some of the DC news. Her and Yogi G gonna still be doing their thing, but they will be getting switched to Sunday at 7 o'clock. So today will be more likely be their last show on Fridays. But they will be, but Friday mornings, you're going to see different people. You might see Zeke. I'm just telling you, she's going to be coming on Friday mornings, maybe like for an hour, maybe, it's going to be different. You're going to see Yogi. You're going to see brother Elliot. You might see, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're going to see Trevor. You're going to see Zeke. We're going to be bringing new people. I'm going to try to have with like I say, the morning show. It might don't be so much of me, but I'm going to probably be with them in the beginning. But like I say, we're going to be doing different things. Like I said, I'm going to be adding different shows. We're going to be doing real interviews, but it's not going to be here. We probably going to be we're going to be on different locations, you know what I'm saying, doing interviews. It won't be, I'm not going to say it'll be me. You might see Zeke, you might see Wentz doing certain interviews, but we're going to be out inside of Flint doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? With the sports show, we're going to interview as far as the entertainers, like the rappers, people who doing movies, the singers. We really finna lock in, you know what I'm saying, and start doing things. But you might don't see me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see me and Winters doing the nightly nip. You're going to see, the night dip. You might see me and my cut, me and Zeke going to do some sports shows. We're going to be bringing some, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring different people around. Like he got ideas that we finna mash together, but we finna make a real push, man. So it's gonna be different things. But like I say, the morning we still gonna be coming on. So just getting everybody together, getting everything. Just be patient with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do my best to bring y'all something. If it don't work, we're gonna keep doing it until we get it right. But other than that, family, y'all have peace. Stay safe, and I see y'all at 7 o'clock with the ladies from D.C. You heard? Just a thought.
We did not gather here to ask politely. We are here to declare with one voice that injustice has met its match with the people of Flint. This moment is not about one man. It's about every citizen. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, and beyond, who has been ignored, mistreated, and silenced by the very systems that is meant to protect them. It's about every family who has buried their pain in silence. It's about every child growing up in a city where power speaks louder than truth. We are done waiting.